produced COVID-19 millionaires.
These were all fraudsters, looting public money.
This building here has got its fair share of criminals.
Are you one of them?
There was one or two companies that were mentioned.
The official code name for the operation was restricted to a few officials who are privy to the test results of a patient.
We are releasing patients without negative results.
Already the information reaching us is that some counties clearly don't seem to be accounting properly for their COVID funds.
He said that America will withdraw from WHO, World Health Organization. Okay, he didn't give many reasons why, but he just said that the COVID money that America donated, it was in billions, was not used appropriately. It was misused. Now, here in Kenya, we know exactly what happened here. Without lies, tunajua Kenya kilifanyika. There was the issue of mask. There were masks that were donated. They came here in the airport, but then kadabra, they disappeared. Then, what has it that they went and they were sold? Not just the mask. There was some things that were done. And you know, the funny thing was that when the rest of Kenya, ati tulikuwa tunajifungia kwa nyumba, we are so afraid that the COVID is out there. There were guys who were not sleeping. Man, they were up. They were making money. And we have seen that episode. I think it was aired on NTV. The COVID billionaires. People became billionaires when you were sleeping, when you are locking yourself inside your house. Ati uko nje kuna magonjwa, utai kusalimiana. People are making millions. And this is what I tell people. This is small information. You know that episode of the COVID billionaires, how few individuals became billionaires from COVID. It didn't just happen in Kenya. It happened in other countries, especially in African countries, because what I understand by who, the other countries like China, America, they are doing well. That's why they're donating, because they have a good financial muscle. So they donate billions of shillings, and these billions of shillings, they come to help Africans in most cases, because we are the most vulnerable, and another maybe vulnerable countries in the other side. But here in Africa, we have some priority, some sort of priority where we get this help from World Health Organization, especially when there is a crisis like the COVID. But then, when now we start doing such kind of things, small things, we like for us Kenyans, we have forgotten what happened. You forgot that masks were stolen, medicine was stolen, what was stolen. We have forgotten that. We forget easily. But this information, it has a way of reaching the donors. The likes of Trumph and the likes of the other guys who are donating this money. Of course, they got hand of this information that whatever they donated, like half of it was stolen. People became billionaires. Rich, filthy rich billionaires. Half of it. Maybe half is what helped Kenyans and the other guys who are also corrupt in this continent. So with this information, we shouldn't be shocked that Trump is saying that he doesn't need WHO, that he wants to withdraw America from WHO. Me, I understand the guy, because if you're giving out help to help these guys, and then where you're sending help, those guys are taking half of it and enriching themselves, becoming billionaires at the expense of Kenyans, at the expense of citizens. And then you try to look at the whole picture and you see the very same citizens, they are praising these guys. What do you do? It's a complex situation, but all in all, we should understand where Donald Trump is coming from. You understand? And even looking at the situation now, I think Africa, we are going to suffer most from that. Because he even mentioned of him not being interested in the climatic, whatever, what do you call it? Because, you know, like now, the other day we have been made to plant trees. Kulikuwa na tree planting day, and guys even missed job and classes and all that. We went and planted trees, which is a good thing. But we should be doing that because it's coming in. we should be doing that because of our own self, because we care about the environment and we want to see the environment become better for us and also for the generation to come. But then what I saw, the whole hurry and the whole PR was because of the carbon credit. But now these guys, the who's and who's, the rich folks who donates and give out the carbon credit and such like, they're taking a step back and saying, hey, hii tuachane nayo kidogo kwanza, hii tujitoe kwa hii kwanza, si wenye tunasaidia pia wako na ufala, sisi pia kwanza tujiangalie. We should also put ourselves first. So this is understandable, but now unfortunately as Africans we'll suffer some sort of it, because we have been getting a lot of donation from this okay, it's a bad thing for Africa, but I think a good thing for the US, because the money is theirs. They can cater for their own health in case there's a crisis and so forth. But for Africans, there's still some mileage we need to cover so that we can be able to be independent. But all in all, this is Kenya. Kenya remains to be Kenya, and we are all Kenyans. Thank you.